Yo, how's it going, guys? My name is Joseph Carranza. I run a social media marketing agency, and today we're going to be going over how to run Facebook ads for real estate agents. So, if you're a real estate agent or you're an agency owner yourself or a contractor, this is definitely beneficial for you. So, let's go ahead and hop into the video here. Let's go ahead and jump right in here and explain to you how to go ahead and run a real estate ad here for on Facebook, right? So let's go ahead and do this out now. Facebook did create like a new policy just a couple of months ago where you see here the special ad category. You got to go ahead and check that off whenever you're going to be running a real estate ad. Doesn't matter if it's like for apartments or trying to hire new people for your brokerage or stuff like that, right? You always got to make sure for whatever type of ad you run, it has to be for the special ad category, right? So just go ahead and check that off here, and like I said, you got different options here that you could go ahead and choose. You got the housing, you got the employment, you got the credit, right? So if you're like into credit repair, you'd be selecting credit. If you're looking for employment, job offers, internships, and you go ahead and select that one. Any real estate listings, homeowner insurance, mortgage lenders and all that, you could go ahead and select this housing category here. And since we're going to be running real estate, we're going to go ahead and choose that one. All right. So yeah, and pretty much with this, like I said, whenever you're running, let's say, a video of an open house or a listing, you have, you always want to make sure, just for as a precautionary type of stuff, right? You want to go ahead and make sure you're selecting that off. Because usually when you run the ad without checking that off and you run it over here like on the traffic section or engagement section or lead generation section, Facebook would not allow that ad to run and will ask you to review your mistakes so they could go ahead and approve it and start running it. And actually that happened to me once where this hasn't yet popped out into my business account where I run the ad. So I just created an ad and I got like a ban, not a ban, but like the ad just wasn't running. So I had to go ahead and change it into the housing category, selected that it was in the special ad category, and then it started running. But yeah, just go ahead and select that here. And now we're gonna go ahead and select lead generation. And now it's gonna ask you to name your campaign, right? So let's say, for example, we could go ahead and do just lead generation, listing, and then like the type of listing, 250K, right? So since I don't run ads in my account, it's asking me to set up my own, but let's just skip that. So next we have the ad set level, right? So right here, just to stay organized and stuff like that, you always want to change this name here. Now with the special ad category, it's not going to allow you to change the ages here and the gender as well, right? Another thing it does is that the radius is only going to be 15 miles. So right now, I'll show you right now. So this wouldn't make sense right here. So let's say, for example, I'm running this ad in San Antonio, right? So we're going to put SA open. So what that means for me is that it has an open targeting, right? So it's to all age ranges, even though we can't fix it, right? But it's just for me to know that this is open targeting, right? So next we go down. We definitely want to select people who live in this location. We want to choose San Antonio, Texas, right? Right here, the automatic option is going to be 15 miles. You can change it to like, let's say 20. Let's see. And it's gonna allow it, but when you run the ad, it's not gonna allow the ad to run because Facebook only is gonna allow 15-mile radius under this special ad category. Okay, but you can do drop pins. You can do drop pins. Another thing that you can do is you can't run ads by zip codes no more. Facebook is not allowing that no more on this special ad category. And let's see here. But yeah, you see here, age, gender, detail targeting, where you can exclude any other sections, any other, behaviors and stuff like that, right? Um, you see here, zip code is unavailable, lookalike audiences, right? So, and that still shows here, location selection must include all areas within a 15-mile radius. Or you could also do a drop pin, right? So you could definitely do the 20-mile radius, but Facebook's not gonna allow that. So what's the point, right? So this is open. So remember, age is open. English, female, males. English, you could still enter the languages here. Here in San Antonio, there's a lot of people that speak Spanish. So I might want to include Spanish. I just put all, and I could also just definitely put English as well. All right. And then detail targeting, right? I could still put stuff like Zillow, for example. I could still put stuff like realtor.com. Now, what we used to do is we used to exclude any other real estate agents. Right now, it doesn't give us the option here to exclude other, competition that may see your ads. So we're just gonna leave it like that, but since it isn't open, I'm just gonna take them off, right? Just gonna take these off, but this is where it all comes down to testing. Test the open, test the interest, you know, keep on testing and all of that, see what works and what doesn't. So right now we got a good reach. We got about 1 million people. Like I said, usually I like to bring it down to 500,000 more or less. So you could always just put realtor.com. Not that. Let's try Zillow. And there you go. It's more or less around 500,000, which is okay, right? So just for an example. But yeah, you could also test this out, automatic placements and edit placements. For my, results that I've been getting and, tests and all that, I prefer edit placements. Take off Instagram and just leave it on Facebook's news feed, and then uncheck all the others here. So you're just gonna be left with the Facebook news feed, all right? And then when you're running the ads, you always want to test this out as well. But I found that when you check this off to only when connected to Wi-Fi, it works pretty well because people, when they're scrolling on their newsfeed on Facebook, they tend to be at home or somewhere where they may be relaxed in a comfortable state, right? So they're not going to submit their information when they're in a rush or something like that, right? Or in a traffic stop, for example, or whatever. They're going to submit their information when, they have time, they're relaxed, they feel comfortable, right? So usually when they're connected to Wi-Fi, they're at the house, right? So you always want to check this off here. Now, usually you always want to leave this blank unless you want to enter like a bid strategy, which is necessarily you don't have to at this point, just for leads. And a good rate to start off per day is $5, just to test things out, see what works, what doesn't work, the images, the ad copy, your call to actions, and so forth, right? So you want to test all those out. Sorry about that. So you'll spend no more than 35 per week. You'll get charged per impression, right? Per impression is every time somebody views your ad, right? When they stop and they just glance at it, that's an impression. So we just click continue here. Enjoy my nice little cup of coffee. So now you have the option to choose the carousel, which is a group of images that you're able to slide off, or a single image, right? You could also test these out, but for just this example, we're going to do a single image. And let's go ahead and change this image here. I believe I have some here. Okay, I don't. So let's upload one. Let's just choose this one here. Not the right size. Let's choose another one. Da, 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 da. How about this one? It's not the right size because it has the exclamation part right here. So that one didn't give me any, so let's choose that one. All right, awesome. So now the image will display over here. Now our copy, right? So I do have a selected ad copy over here. This is like for a single listing. So let's copy paste that. So there we go. So attention San Antonio, while just listed $10,000 below market value, looking for the best deal on a move-in ready home in San Antonio. Click learn more now to get full details, pics, and listing price. Check out this massive 3-bedroom, perfect for the growing family in a safe and inviting neighborhood, conveniently located close to everything. So again, click learn more to get the full details, but hurry, homes like this one at this price won't last. Don't miss out. Click learn more now. And then this doesn't go here. It goes to the headline, which is at the bottom of the ad. So there you go. And instead of sign up, we're going to go ahead and select learn more. So there you go. So now everything's looking good. You can always switch to desktop. This is how it will look in the computer. This is how it's going to look on the mobile news feed. So nice. So now we got to create our ad form, right? So when they select learn more, this is what they're going to see right after. It's going to be a little pop-up within Facebook as well, right? And it's going to ask them to submit their information. So we could always edit here on what they can choose from to enter, right? We're going to use the same image. We're going to go ahead and select here, I guess, thanks for, or just like submit your info to get the full details now. So that's pretty much it. The questions, email is good, full name is good. We want the phone number, of course. So you go to contact fields, phone number. I want to put the first name first, and the home phone number is fine like that. So you got full name, email, phone number, right? So the next one is your policy, right? You don't have to enter a link text here. You could just enter a policy link right here. And if you're a realtor and you're doing this, you could go ahead and just get one from your website, from your brokerage. If you're a social media agency owner, right, or a contractor or whatever the case, you could always ask for your real estate agent that you're going to be working with to see if they have a privacy policy of their own. You just get it and enter the link there, and that's pretty much it. All right. And then your thank you screen, this is what they see once they click the info, once they submit it. So it says, thanks, you're all set. Your info has been sent to my name, Joseph Carranza. Tap below to visit Joseph Carranza. So you could always edit this. So your info has been sent to, Joseph Carranza. tap below to get the full details and pictures. So this is where you could definitely edit this link right here. So this where it says website link, this is what it is right here. So you could put here get full specs or get info. So pretty much with this link, it could be one or the other. It could be a link directly to this specific listing that you have on your MLS, on your website, or your landing page, right? So pretty much you give them the link, you get the link of that landing page or that single listing house. You put it right here. So when they click on the get info, it's going to direct them to that single listing house, right? And when you send them off to the landing pages, right, you want to make sure you're providing what you're saying. You want to make sure you provide the pictures, the listing price, the square footage, the how many rooms and so forth, right? So you definitely want to do that. Another thing that you can do is you can direct them to your ManyChat, so your chatbot sequence, right? So you gain that specific website to your chatbot, you put it in here, and pretty much you're able to run them through a sequence where you're able to provide more information about the specific listing through that chatbot sequence. And it's what that is, if you guys don't know, pretty much what chatbot is, it's like an email marketing type of thing. It's a lot better, it's a lot smoother. There's a higher open rate with the chatbot, and all of that's through Facebook Messenger. So whereas email, the open rate is like 10%, 15%, right? With a ManyChat, with the chatbot, it's more like 70, 80, 90% open rate, right? And pretty much you could do a lot of stuff with that. You could, send all of your information to a, spreadsheet, to your CRM. You could book appointments. You could get a lot more information about them. Like, for example, if they have good credit, if they're working with an agent, if they're, what area they're looking into, what else? Like how many bedrooms they're looking for, what type of houses and so forth, right? So you could definitely do a lot of that with a chatbot sequence, but just for this tutorial, I don't want to take too much of your time, right? So I'm just going to leave it at that. But yeah, other than that's pretty much it. Like this is how much a regular simple ad, like this will take about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, right? And with this, you could usually see about $2 to $5 leads. So not bad, right? So that's pretty good, $2 to $5 leads. So yeah, other than that's pretty much it here from my end. Thanks once again for tuning in, staying to the very end. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions about this, or if you want me to create or like show you guys a chatbot sequence and how it works, let me know in the comments below. I could definitely create a video for you guys wanting to learn more and learning or wanting to integrate that into the lead generation ad for Facebook. I could definitely help you guys out with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and once again, hope you guys have a wonderful day and take care. Peace.